Are they going to do it again? Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. In this video, I'd like to talk about lockdowns. 2.0, you know what I'm talking about, that whole plan that became a Demic? Yeah, well, we know from experience in years past that they are more than likely going to try it again. So what does that mean for us? Because I don't like just talking about what ifs and or this is happening. I like talking about what do we do about it type stuff. Offering solutions, not just problems. We know there's lots of problems out there. We know there's a lot of stuff going on out there. So what can we do about it? Well, prep, right? Get all the stuff you need on hand so you don't have to get out of the house, go to the grocery store, go to the doctor. Oh, actually, speaking of the doctor, just a sec. We were just mentioning the doctor, right? I had to run and get something because it's very important. If you get locked down and you don't have the ability to get out, if there's an earthquake and the roads are out, bridges are out, if there's a snowstorm and you're snowed in, whatever the situation may be, or it becomes an SHTF event where it becomes a big event and there is no medical care, what should you have on hand? This is a vital prep, people. I'm not just saying this because it's an affiliate, which it is, but this is something you have to have. Jace Medical, the Jace case, and a lot of other stuff they offer now, prescription meds and stuff like that. This has a bunch of different antibiotics in it. I'll just go over them really quick. This has the erythromycin, ciprofloxacin, metronidazole, amoxicillin, and the doxycycline in it. Let me tell you, it's a lifesaver. Quick story. We were in a situation where we couldn't get to medical facility really quick. My wife had a really bad UTI. So what do? We used some antibiotics. Boom. Good to go. This is vital. And people out there that may not have medical coverage or be able to have access to medical coverage, a lot of people say this is expensive. And for me, yeah, this is expensive. This is a lot of money. I have a very tight, limited budget. But it's much cheaper than paying for medical insurance and or paying 100% out of pocket at the doctor for the same thing. Because if you go there, if you don't have medical coverage, you're going to have to pay for the visit, you're going to have to pay for the emergency room, which costs more, and you're going to have to pay for the meds anyway. So it's going to be a lot more expensive than just getting this and having it on hand. Plus, we all know that if things go really bad, antibiotics are going to be really key. Don't overuse them. Make sure you follow the directions properly. Do your research. Be smart about it. But that's one thing you can do. Please, please do that. I don't just pimp products here. I only talk about products I believe in. And I'll get to another one shortly. But have your food, have your water, have backups, have emergencies, have redundancy to your preps. Get out and get things now. Another thing is having your vehicle squared away. That's very important because if you're not, and certain things like non-essential things are shut down again, auto mechanics may be one of those things. I think they're essential, but if they're like, well, you're supposed to be locked down anyway, you're not supposed to be going anywhere, maybe they'd pull it. I don't know. We don't know where they're going to go with this. I think that it will happen again. I don't doubt it. And I'm ready. I don't care. I'll just sit here and hang out with my kids and do the things I normally do. I will work on my garden, continue to prep. I will take the time, and I suggest you guys do too, if you are locked down, if you are complying or whatever, or do you just feel like staying home? Take the time to learn skills. Watch YouTube videos. Read books, all those kind of things. I know that a lot of people just want to be Amazon preppers. They just want to order stuff on Amazon. But that's not always the best situation. It's good to have stuff, yes. But if you don't have the skills to back up that stuff, know how to use the stuff, test the stuff, get out there in whatever environment you're in, and make sure that the stuff works properly the way you need it to, then it's not that good for you, is it? Not very useful. So I recommend using that time to learn skills, polish skills, learn something new, spend quality time with the family, work on your training, anything you can do to better yourself. Fitness is one of them. You can take that time to get fit or to improve your fitness or to start a training program. Vital, vital, vital. And if we're getting into that 2.0 thing, the Demic, then you should also think about what your body needs. Vitamin D, zinc, vitamin C, taking all those good things. I love taking garlic. We love garlic. My wife makes this home remedy in these mason jars where we fill the mason jar up, big mason jar up with garlic cloves. Then we put in local, organic, raw honey. And then we burp it for about a month or so. And we have stuff up there years old. It ferments down, not alcoholic. It makes it so the garlic is more mild, almost like it's cooked. And you eat a big scoop of that along with all the other good stuff. Keep yourself healthy and strong. Another good thing is kale. And we still have kale growing because it's a colder weather crop. Kale has actually a lot more vitamin C than citrus fruit. Some people don't know that, but yeah, it's a great source of vitamin C. Make green smoothies. Just take your health seriously. The stuff you eat and the way you use your body. If you're not using your body to be a capable, functional human being, capable of carrying loads, walking long distances, etc., barring if you have any physical constraints like disabilities or advanced age, then understood. But do the best you can. Other things I will be doing will be, I'll probably still head up in the mountains because, you know, whatever, I'm not going to comply anyway. So get your stuff squared away. Make sure you're set up well for doing stuff outside and or inside because it's winter now and things are going to get colder. The grid can go down. So what is one thing that you can do to prepare? If you have a stove, you get firewood, right? Yes. If you have propane, make sure propane's topped off. If you alternate heat sources, that's great. But those things cost money and you got to replenish them because you use them up. They're expendables. What is one thing that is not expendable? It does not go away. And it's a way to heat your body. Right here, Fortress Clothing. Check it out. They just sent me this new Tundra 2.0 coat. Oh my gosh, this coat is amazing. And like I talk about, I don't talk about products I don't fully believe in. This thing is awesome. It is 26 degrees out here and I'm just wearing a t-shirt underneath it. Just a light little t-shirt. And this coat is amazing. And yeah, it can go to a lot colder weather than that. I'm toasty warm in it right now. The hood is really nice. It's big enough to go over this. And maybe it's because I shaved my head, but when I put this hood on, it just feels right. It stays put, it's comfortable. It's the most comfortable hood I've ever had. And I'm not a hood type person. I usually rarely use my hood. But this jacket, I've worn it I got it 3 days ago. I've worn it almost nonstop for 3 days now. I love the way it hugs your body. The way the fit and the finish down here around the bottom is just amazing. Do a quick turnaround for you guys. Another thing I like is this material here that hugs you really nice and tight, doesn't let any air in. And it's got little, of course it has wrist straps, pockets. The thing I really like about the pockets is all the insulation's on the outside. So it keeps your hands nice and toasty warm. They go in that air pocket area between your body and the insulation, so it keeps them nice and warm. The pockets are really nice. It also has another pocket here for putting stuff in, like your cell phone, your wallet, whatever, or other things that you need to keep close to your body that you don't want them to freeze when you're out doing the things, that can keep them in that layer nice and tight to your body. So overall, this is portable heat. Take it with you. You don't have to keep buying it. These coats retail for, I think, $200 and something. But man, I tell you what, we need to pick one up for my wife. But for us, like I said, budget, that's a lot of money for us. buy once, seriously. And this, I have their base layers also. I can imagine how warm I would be if I put on the base layers underneath this coat. Oh, I'd go in almost any temperatures with just those two setups. Maybe throw a shell on over it. I'd probably easily go down to -50, -60 with just those three things. Not a bunch of layers, nice and compact. It fits perfect, maneuverability is great. It's kind of like, get that look like a puffy, but let me tell you, and I'm not just sitting here trying to sell this. You guys gotta be prepared. The antibiotics from Jace are vitally important. Good quality clothing like this from Fortress. Check out the links in the description below if you want to check it out. I'm not forcing you to, but it's an amazing product. They were on Shark Tank, and their proprietary insulation is amazing. I can't talk enough about it, but anyway, get ready for lockdowns. Be prepared, be ready. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and yours.